This is a Richter Plainsman. It's the Plainsman. It kind of barely says it up on there, but it was, when I got this thing, it was so filthy that in the process of cleaning it, most of the script disappeared. You couldn't believe how dirty this thing was when I got it. And it also had a warped top. So the Plainsman, made by Richter, 1941, and solid birch. Got your poplar neck, very hard V going on there. I love hard V's. This is comfortable. No truss rod, doesn't need it. This is also poplar on the fretboard, natural color. This is the green part of poplar, which is, a lot of people say they hate it. I love that green stuff, and especially as a woodworker, that stuff is like butter to work with. But it was originally stained black, and when I resurfaced it, this green, wonderful green poplar showed up, so I'm not going to stain that. So I got the neck off, it's fine. The whole thing had to come apart. It has cracks and splits in it. There's a couple that are still there. I had to scrub all this tobacco juice off of the thing. There's still some splits. The top had to come off, which meant the neck had to come off. It got that all off and re-glued. Everything inside here has been repaired. And there was a big waffly warp right through here that I had to steam out to flatten that out. Everything went back together really quite well. It obviously had been played a lot. You can see where, you know, got that guy. There's a lot of rash on the back. It just was played. And that's kind of unusual for these things because they were really just kind of considered novelty guitars. Never expected to sound good or anything, but they do. You know, this one sounds fine. I don't know what the complaint is with these things. For parlor guitar, boy, this is a sweet sounding thing, and my God, it's beautiful, right? So I got new tuners on there, and I went ahead and put a wooden nut on there. Originally, it came with a wooden nut. This is ebony, which is a lot harder than the wood they had before. Ebony's more than good enough for any kind of nut. And then I went ahead and turned it electric. Put the pickup in there. I'm not a big fan of putting the pickups in the sound hole. I think it's kind of goofy looking, but it's useful. And so this is a humbucker it's a Strat size pickup, but that's a humbucker. And then I got your basic volume and tone. Has the original trapeze. I built a new bridge for it, which is compensated quite well for a unwound G string, and put it all back together. Plays great. 24-inch scale, low action, 1/11/16 nut. Very comfortable, great sounding, looks good, plays great. Too bad I'm not a guitar player. or a singer-songwriter, this would be the thing, wouldn't it? It's lovely. It's the Richter the Plainsman. Beauty.